Hey, Mr. Gilmore. My name's Jake. I'll be your student physical therapist today. How's it going?
Not bad.
So, what brings you in?
I just got this back pain that's been giving me some issues recently.
Back pain.
Yeah.
Low back, mid back, upper back.
Yeah, it's done pretty low.
Okay. How long has that been going on?
I've had it for years, kind of off and on. Went to PT a few times. Usually it seems to work with PT, but this time it seems a little different.
Seems a little different. How?
Before the pain, it was more like soreness, and if I was doing a lot of work or something, it would just get worse. But this time the pain, it's different. It's worse.
It's worse.
Yeah.
Do you mind kind of describing that pain for me?
It's pretty. Like I said before, it was pretty sore and just kind of achy, but now it's kind of like it's more deep and like it's just something like kind of like screwing into my back, kind of like I don't know.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Is there anything, if you can remember, was there a time or a specific incident that pain kind of changed or started occurring? Like how long has it been going on?
I wish I could remember certain incidents, but that's kind of what's weird about this time. It's just kind of came out of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long has this new pain kind of been going on?
I don't know, 6 weeks or something.
Okay, 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And then so as far as your pain goes, if you could rate it from 0 being no pain at all, to 10 is like emergency room pain, where I'm calling 911,
Yeah.
what would you rate it at right now?
Right now, this is kind of how it always feels. Probably like around 6.
A 6.
So it's pretty uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you do to make it better? Like
Taking Percocet.
Percocet?
That kind of helps. I mean, while the medication is working, but it comes back to normal after the
Gotcha.
medication wears off.
Gotcha. Then it's worse. What would you say?
You can get up a couple more notches, probably like an 8.
An 8 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay, that's pretty significant. How long does it usually take for the pain to subside after that 8?
It can vary, but I don't know. If I lay down for a little while, maybe it can get a little bit better.
Okay. You mentioned laying down. How do you sleep? How's your sleep going?
My back hurts when I sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't really been sleeping that great, to be
Okay.
honest. So it kind of fluctuates during the night. So it'll wake me up sometimes, and
That's unfortunate.
tough getting back to sleep.
Okay. What kind of positions? What's your favorite position to sleep in? Are you a side sleeper, stomach, or?
I usually sleep on my back, but I've been kind of experimenting, and I don't know, it doesn't seem like a whole lot really
Okay.
changes it.
What seems to give you the most relief, or what seems to be most comfortable for you?
When I'm sleeping, like I said, I've been rolling around quite a bit, and that really hasn't been helping with the sleep. But the Percocet is really, I think, the only thing that's helping a lot.
Okay. If you could pinpoint like a specific position that works best for you when you sleep, what would that be? Either like, is that in bed or in your lazy boy, or?
I really can't pinpoint something because I mean it's always there.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully, as you move along, your sleep, we'll give you a few strategies, and hopefully that helps you improve your sleep. You mentioned having physical therapy previously for low back pain, although the pain now is different. How long were you seeing for physical therapy for low back pain?
I was in and out probably 2 or 3 times.
How long ago was that?
Over the past few years, maybe once a year.
Okay.
So, but this time, like you said, it's different.
Okay. Did they give you any diagnosis for that at all?
They called it mechanical low back pain, whatever that means.
Okay.
But PT seemed to work for that.
Okay.
I'm just worried this time it's something different.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully we'll get you on the right track. Aside from your current symptoms as far as pain, are you having any pain anywhere else or any symptoms anywhere else in your body?
Like anywhere?
Anywhere, yeah. Might be unrelated to your low back pain.
Sometimes I have a headache, but
Headaches.
anything else, it's just remarkable, I guess.
Gotcha. Do you get your headaches with your low back pain, or?
No, I don't think they're related.
Okay. Awesome. Well, as far as other than your current low back pain, do you have any other current medical conditions that I should know about?
I got a little bit of coronary artery disease. I think I'm managing it pretty well at this point, though. So,
How long ago were you diagnosed with that?
about a year and a half ago.
Okay. Are you taking any medications for that condition?
No.
No. Are you taking You mentioned the Percocet, but are you taking any other medications at all?
Well, before the Percocet, the doctor prescribed me ibuprofen, but that just wasn't helping enough, so then we bumped it up to Percocet.
Okay. How long have you been on Percocet?
Couldn't really tell you at this point.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Do you recognize any side effects that occur from taking that, or no?
Sometimes I get the opioid-induced constipation, but
Okay.
yeah.
I'm going off
It is
on
what
that.
it is.
Going off on the constipation, have you noticed any bowel bladder changes at all?
Nothing besides occasional constipation, but
Okay.
usually can resolve that with some laxatives.
Gotcha. Any numbness and tingling from your low back or into your legs at all?
No, that's an interesting question. I don't think so, though.
Okay. Does your pain ever travel as far as going from your low back to your legs or up into your upper back or into your arms at all?
I'd say most of the pain is down really low, like right at the base of my back.
Mhm.
Sometimes it feels like it can be up a little higher, but it doesn't move much from that spot down low there.
Okay. Awesome. Well, just just wrapping up, some general health questions. Are you going through any stress right now throughout life?
Yeah, there's some stress. Got some stuff going on with the fam,
Okay.
but I don't know, nothing super out of the ordinary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any smoking or
I
drinking history?
used to smoke, but I quit.
Used to smoke? Can you,
Yeah.
how many packs a day?
I don't know, about a pack
About a pack a day for how long would you say?
for a good portion of my life,
Okay.
20 years.
Did you quit recently?
Yeah,
Okay. Congratulations on quitting.
appreciate it.
I know that's hard. Any drinking history or?
Yeah, I used to have a drink or two at night, take the edge off.
Okay. And going back to your medical history, do you have any family medical history? Anything that runs in the family on your mom's or dad's sides?
Not that I can think of. My wife would probably know better about that stuff.
You mentioned your previous medical history and your overall symptoms. What do you do for work?
I work in just an office, pretty basic job. Babysitting all the time, so it makes my back hurt. I don't know, but yeah, I'm at the desk a lot. It's been pretty stressful lately, like I said.
So, what do you notice your pain? You mentioned your pain might be contributing to sitting for a very long period of time. Do you notice your pain increasing the longer you sit? Like, so at the end of the day, your back pain's probably at its worst?
No, not necessarily. So maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So kind of give me an idea. What's a day in the life of Mr. Gilmore?
Usually up pretty early. Got to get to the bank before it opens. So up pretty early. Drive to work. Commutes 30 minutes. At the desk pretty much all day. I manage quite a few people, so got a lot going on. I wish I had more time to exercise, but how it is, lots of work.
Mm-hmm.
Come home, wife there. Our kids are moved out, so it's pretty quiet at home.
Okay.
Like to do a lot of stuff with the grandkids when we can.
That's awesome.
I'm trying to retire pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Are we all? So you mentioned not being able to exercise very much, or as much as you like to. How often, maybe say a week, how often a week do you normally exercise? And what do you usually do for exercise if you do
I wouldn't say I do anything routinely. Occasionally we'll, maybe go for a walk around the park with the wife or something. Walk the dogs. But it's not something that I, mark my day off like, all right, I gotta do exercise right now. It's kind of sporadic.
Sporadic?
Yeah.
Do you have any hobbies?
We like to do ski trips as a family, at least once or twice a year, but it's only a few days out of the year when we're doing that, so.
Gotcha. Is there anything that you feel like you cannot do, or that your pain is limiting you from doing?
Mostly just my sleep right now.
Sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, with all the stress, it'd be nice to get a good night's sleep, but the back's really getting me in trouble.
How's it feel after the ski trips?
I haven't been on a ski trip since I started feeling like this,
okay.
so hopefully I can be ready to roll.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, just to wrap up, kind of recap, short little summary of what's been going on. You've had a history of back pain before, although you mentioned it being different, in which you did go to see a physical therapist for, and it seemed to help a lot significantly, although this new onset of back pain is a little different.
Yeah.
It's more of like a deep, boring pain, and you can't really seem to relieve it. The major complaint you've been having is sleep.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't really affect you throughout your day, it may or may not increase when you're sitting a lot. Past medical history is you got some coronary artery disease, although you're not taking medication for that. You are taking
Oh wait, I got prescribed a couple weeks ago to starts with an L.
Lipitor?
Yeah.
Okay, and then is that for your cholesterol?
Correct.
Okay, awesome. So you are taking Lipitor for the cholesterol, as well as Percocet, to help kind of bring that pain down from a 8 back down to a 6 where it usually is. At this point in the interview, do you have anything else if you want me to know, or in regards to your symptoms or anything like that?
I just want to get them figured out.
Gotcha. Alright, so just to kind of give you an overview of what to expect from here on out is we're just going to be doing a review of systems, so checking your blood pressure, oxygen, pulse, checking out, see if your sensor is intact, and then doing a couple screens and seeing how you move, and then we'll go from there, alright?
Alright, sounds good.